Don't make me happy, and a fella can't make me fancy. We smiling for a whole nother reason. It's all smiles through all 4 seasons. Shining, 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 yeah.
Okay, the fine peoples, how y'all doing? It is King World. We are back with another vlog. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Quick shout out to my kings, queens, prince, princesses, emperors, and emperors. Do that every video, or at least I try to. But this video really hits home with me because it's something I'm going through, and that's kind of mainly some of the videos that I release is stuff I go through or stuff I see during the day that I'm like, I gotta talk about that. I have to. Like, a big one is love yourself. And it's something that I struggled with for years. It's something that I had a problem with for years. And I'm 21 and I'm just figuring it out. And I'm gonna tell you some of the steps that I took to get to the point that I'm at. And I'm not even done with it. I'm just letting you know how I get to this point. First point I got to was acceptance and forgiveness. I accepted that I'm not happy. I didn't love myself. And I forgave myself for not loving myself all these years and letting people walk over me and letting people do this to me because I didn't know my value. I didn't know my value and how I was this and how I was that. So I forgave myself. Like, I shouldn't have let these people do this thing to me. I shouldn't have let that happen. It shouldn't have happened. And I'm at a point where it's like, that's not happening anymore. And that's not happening. I'm not letting people do this to me. I'm not doing this to me, because then I sometimes did things to me that hindered me from loving myself. And it was like it was just a lot of problems in that. It was not even, it was like I acted like I was happy. Like, I would leave my room. My room is like my center. This place right here is my center. It's just, I'm happy here. But when I left this room, I put on a fake smile and oh my God, I'm okay. Because if you see me in person, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. But that wasn't me. And it's me now, but it wasn't me before. And the next topic is do things for yourself. Because millions of times is when I've done stuff, it was for other people. Like, I would stay home because my friends wanted to talk to me. I would go here and risk going here because my friends didn't have this. I would do this because this, and I would do that for that. But now I'm doing things for myself. Like, I have a company. I run Royal Creative Minds with my friends, but for all the logistics shit, the video, the posting and editing and all that shit comes through me. The tripods, mics that I have, I paid for. The stuff that I have to better my company, I pay for. So I get caught up in, okay, I gotta buy this. I have to buy this. I can't spend money on getting ramen by myself or just doing this by myself because I can't, because I have to go buy this for my company. I have to go buy this for my company. I have to go do this for my company. I have to go do that. Or I have to go buy this. If I don't buy this, then we don't get this. So, and then, like, since I'm a up-and-coming comedian, money is scarce. Money is not like everyday thing. It's not, because I don't have a traditional job. I don't have a 9 to 5 where I get a check every week. It's like, oh, you do 4 sets, you get $20. If they really, really love you and you just keep doing sets, I'll give you a clean 100. And that only happened, twice. So it's like, money is not like there. It's not, oh, I'm just balling, I got this, that, and yet. No, it's not. So when I come across money, it's I have to have a direct plan. What are you gonna do with this shit, nigga? What are you gonna do with this? And you just do things for yourself. You have to do things for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with treating yourself. Nothing wrong. It's just, it's an enjoyable thing. And the next topic is give people what they deserve. Give people what they deserve. Which means, have you ever been in a friendship, a relationship, family, friends, anybody, and you gave them what you think they want? Now, you give them what you think they deserve, not what they actually deserve. Which I'm gonna explain that to you is like, I was in a relationship and I would never take care of me. It was what she wanted, how she wanted me to do this, what she wanted me to do, when she wanted me to do this, this is that and the other. I wouldn't go out the house. I would stay in the house because I feel like, okay, she might call me. So I'm not going to leave the house. Because if I leave the house, she's going to call, then she's going to make me feel bad. I can't. And I couldn't leave the house. And then I got to a point where it's like, you don't deserve that from me. You don't deserve me to leave the house. For me to stay a hermit in my house where I want to go out. My friends ask me to go out to places. I want to go to places. My mom will leave the house and come back with like a 10-pound pancake and about a 5-pound piece of ham. And I'm like, oh, I wanted to go. Well, you should have got in the car. Oh, okay. And then I'm like, I'm pissed because it's like I should have went. But no, my girl wanted to call me and I wanted to stay home and talk to her for 5 minutes and she'll hang up the phone and then that. But now I'm giving her what she deserves. If I want to leave, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to stay in the house. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And it's going to be like that. It's just not going to sit here and do what people want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I want to be happy. Next step is better yourself for yourself. Which means do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy. If you need to change, if you want to start working out, don't work out because Sally down the street likes buff niggas. No. Work out because you see that you need to change and you want to be a better, healthy you. Do that. Don't get waves because Jessica down the street likes a niggas' waves. Don't do that. Do that for you. If you want to get waves, you want to get your hair pop, boom, do it. Don't get a haircut if you don't want to get a haircut because Michael at the store, I don't know, these are just random names. Michael at the store says your fucking hair is nappy and he's sick of seeing it. No one gives a fuck. So that's for ladies. This works for you. For men, this works for you. Do what you want to do. Better yourself for you. Don't better yourself because someone makes you. Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna make you happy. It's gonna be like, I did this shit for you. Like perfect example. Like my girl, my ex-girl. She wanted me, like I was happy with my flat tops. I had a flat top. I was happy with it. I love my flat tops. But she was like, you should like get like your hair, you should get like ball fade and you should do this and you should do that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But then I did it, but I did it and I liked it. But I originally started to do it because it was like, it made her happy. Not because it made me happy. You feel me? It didn't make me happy. It was making her happy, which in return made me happy, which again, bettered myself for myself, not for her. Last step is don't let anyone stop you from being happy. Don't do it. Like, people is irritating. Family can get on your everlasting fucking nerves. Friends can get on your everlasting fucking nerves. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, the fucking dog, like anyone can irritate the fuck out of you. Anything. But don't let it. Anything could mess up your mood. Because again, referring back to friends, I had a friend who everything would piss her off. If things didn't go smoothly, it fucked up her whole day. If someone said something about it, it fucked up her whole day. If something happened, it fucked up her whole day. It irritated her to this high standard point where she couldn't function. She would break down and cry because she couldn't do shit. And I'm like, don't let anyone fuck up your day. Because yesterday, spilled coffee on my hand. Family irritating the fuck out of me, right? They just getting on my everlasting nerves. I'm in the car. I spilled tea on my hands. It's burning. And I caught myself being angry. So I went in my room. I breathed. I played some relaxing music. And I just laid there for like 5 minutes. Good 5 minutes. And I centered myself. I calmed down. I'm like, okay. We're okay. We're okay. Put some ointment on my hand. Took some Motrin. put some water on my hands, then put some ointment, then put some Motrin. I was perfectly fine. I was happy. I went to got me something to eat. I didn't shut down like I would usually do, because I'll go in there, I'll be pissed as fuck, like, I don't want to eat, I just want to go to bed, y'all irritated. I didn't do that. I just calmed down, took a breather, went in the living room, I made jokes, sometimes like my brother and all that stuff. It was fun. It was great. And y'all can do the same. You can love yourself. Love yourself. And I know this video gonna be a little longer, but love yourself. Do what you want to do. Be happy. Just do you. At the end of the day, because this is your life. This is nobody else's. At the end of the day, if people don't want you to be happy, or people want their happiness over yours, tell them to fuck you. Tell them to watch this video and get this at the end. Screenshot this. And when next time someone says, you don't spend time with them, you don't do this with them, you don't do this and that and the other, show them this. I'm King Real, and I'm signing out.